Okay, when you create a wireframe, you don't want to add any color yet because we want to just look at the layout and the structure and so forth. So you definitely don't want to use any color. Um, Now, I could be totally wrong, and maybe you think this is a mock-up. To me, it's not a mock-up. This is more like a wireframe. So So to me, there would be a little more information added to your wireframe as well. But the big issue here is your headings. These headings are too small compared to your body text. So you definitely need to increase the size based on what you have here, or I would definitely reduce the font size down a little bit. Okay, and then then maybe you don't have to adjust the heading that much, but the heading has to be a little definitely larger. Your body text compared to that is larger than what it's supposed to be. Now looking at your wireframes here, I'm not a big fan of this mobile one. uh, if you're going to do this, this needs to be at the very top. You shouldn't have a photo here and then the navigation bar at the bottom. I would suggest if you do that, you can leave the photo there, but the navigation bar should be at the very top of your screen. Okay, so I like this one. I like the burger menu. You can do that and bring a widget in the WMuse. The other thing is you want to combine all your wireframes into one. So if you're using Acrobat, you can go to Tools and you can click Combine Files. Now, I already have your 4 files open, so I can add open files, or you can add files directly. I'm going to add open files. It knows it's all 4. I click on that. It creates one document. I can organize this, put all my mobile layouts together and my desktop version together. So now when it comes with this, when you start working with the mock-ups, then the mock-ups need to look like the end result. That's where you have to include photographs. You might change the word header to the actual subheading, but you should get a good end result of what the mock-up, if it goes live, I look at design, then I should get a good idea what it's going to be. So for example, let's see, mock-up websites. So like here's a mock-up. This is what, a lot of times students, what they'll do is they'll put it actually in a screen of a desktop version and a mobile layout like this. You can bring that into Photoshop and place it right in. But we should get a good result by looking at it to say, hey, that is what the end is going to look like. Now you can do mock-up, let's see, versus wireframes. Okay. So here's a wireframe over here. Here's the mock-up with color and everything. So again, maybe you're getting confused on which is a mock-up and what is a wireframe. Here's a good example, wireframe, then the mock-up. So notice how it puts in the graphic, and it's using the colors to help incorporate that, so it should like the end